Hey there, Zoe here, and we're on to the next EFT challenge, and today is about conflict and handling conflict. So let's do the same as we always do. Let's just close our eyes and tune in with where are you at with either a particular issue around conflict, or a particular person around conflict, or maybe just it's conflict in general. So just tune in and identify what is it that's going on for you about conflict. Now this is one for me that's quite low, so it's around about a 4, I would say. But even so, I'd still like to deal with it through EFT. So let's get started. Even though I don't like conflict, and even though I'll do anything I can to avoid conflict in my business, and even though there are some situations that are very difficult for me right now that could involve conflict, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I don't like conflict. Conflict makes me feel really uncomfortable. I avoid conflict where I can. Sometimes I might put my business at risk rather than deal with conflict. I might run away from conflict. I might avoid conflict at all cost to me. I know at times it doesn't help me to avoid conflict, but I do it anyway. Even some small situations, I don't like the conflict associated with them. I really don't like conflict. Sometimes I avoid doing simple tasks because there might be a conflict associated with them. I don't even like the conflict in myself, with myself, about business decisions I need to make. It's really tough dealing with conflict. I'm scared of what the outcome might be if I face conflict head on. I am uncertain about what to do next if I deal with conflict, and I don't like the answer that somebody gives me back. There are times I don't deal with conflict because I don't want to upset the other person. I know I put the other person's needs ahead of my own and my family at times, rather than deal with the conflict. I just don't like conflict. I hate the way that conflict makes me feel. I'm scared of what might happen if I deal with the conflict. It can feel easier to avoid the conflict altogether. I'm angry with myself in situations where I'm worse off for not dealing with the conflict. I'm annoyed with myself for handing my power over to somebody else rather than deal with the conflict. I have some bad memories about conflict, and I know that that's why I tend to avoid conflict. I'm really not comfortable dealing with any conflicting situation. I'm really not comfortable dealing with conflict head on. Even though I don't like conflict, and even though I'm frustrated with myself for not dealing with conflict related to my business, and even though I make conflict seem so much bigger than it probably actually is, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. There we go. Well done. Remember, drink some fluid, keep yourself hydrated when you're doing EFT. And I will see you for tomorrow's session. Bye for now.